In the matter of people versus Montana, we have everyone here other than our jurors, and we did get a note from the jurors, signed by juror 7, presumably the foreperson, stating that we have reached a verdict on all counts. So unless you have something we need to address, I'm going to go ahead and bring them out, and we'll get to it. All right? I'll bring in the jurors. Yeah. Yeah, it's yours. Agreed. Good afternoon, everybody. We have all of our jurors with us now, too, or at least the 12 jurors. The alternates are not going to be present, as it turns out. They thought they might be coming down. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of California versus Mike Montana. We have counsel, defendant present, and the jurors. I have received a note signed by Juror 7. Juror 7, you the foreperson?
Yes.
A note indicated that the jury has reached verdicts in all counts?
Yes.
And do you have those verdict forms in a folder or with you?
Yes.
Could you hand this to my bailiff, please? Madam Clerk, would you please read the verdicts?
Superior Court of the State of California for the County of San Diego Central Division. The people of the State of California, plaintiff versus Mike Montana, defendant. Department 50, case number SCD 260902. Verdict. We, the jury in the above entitled clause, find the defendant, Mike Montana, guilty of the crime of attempted murder in violation of Penal Code Section 664-187 parent A as charging count 1 of the information. And we further find that the above offense was willful, deliberate, and premeditated within the meaning of Penal Code Section 189. And we further find that in the commission and attempted commission of the above offense, the said defendant did intentionally and personally discharge a firearm, to wit, a handgun, approximately causing grave bodily injury within the meaning of Penal Code Section 12022.53 parent D. And we further find that in the commission and attempted commission of the above offense, the said defendant did personally use a dangerous and deadly weapon, to wit, a handgun, within the meaning of Penal Code Section 1192.7 parent C parent 23. And we further find that in the commission and the attempted commission of the above offense, the said defendant did personally inflict great bodily injury upon Kyle Kraska, not an accomplice to the above offense, within the meaning of Penal Code Sections 12022.7 parent A and 1192.7 parent C parent 8, dated July 27, 2016, signed for person. Same title, same cause. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Mike Montana, guilty of the crime of shooting at an occupied vehicle in violation of Penal Code Section 246 as charged in count 2 of the information. And we further find that in the commission and attempted commission of the above offense, the said defendant did intentionally and personally discharge a firearm, to wit, a handgun, approximately causing a great bodily injury within the meaning of Penal Code Section 12022.53 parent D. And we further find that in the commission and attempted commission of the above offense, the said defendant did use a dangerous and deadly weapon, to wit, a handgun, within the meaning of Penal Code Section 1192.7 parent C parent 23. And we further find that in the commission and attempted commission of the above offense, the said defendant did personally inflict great bodily injury upon Kyle Kraska, not an accomplice to the above offense, within the meaning of Penal Code Sections 12022.7 parent A and 1192.7 parent C parent 8, dated July 27, 2016, signed for person. Same title, same cause. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Mike Montana, guilty of the crime of making a criminal threat against Lydia Fimbres in violation of Penal Code Section 422 and as charged in count 3 of the information, dated July 27, 2016, signed for person. Same title, same cause. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, were these and are these your verdicts as read? Please answer yes or no.
Yes.
Did either side wish to poll the jury?
Yes.
Madam Clerk, would you please poll the jury?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as your number is called, please answer the question asked with the yes or no answer only. Were these and are these your verdicts as read? Juror number 1.
Yes.
Juror number 2.
Yes.
Juror number 3.
Yes.
Juror number 4.
Yes.
Juror number 5.
Yes.
Juror number 6.
Yes.
Juror number 7.
Yes.
Juror number 8.
Yes.
Juror number 9.
Yes.
Juror number 10.
Yes.
Juror number 11.
Yes.
Juror number 12.
Yes.
Your Honor, 12 were in the affirmative.
Madam Clerk, please record the verdicts.
So recorded.
Counsel, waive reading of the verdicts as recorded.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
And give me just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, you've now completed your jury service in this case. You know, at the beginning of the trial, we expected to be here about 3 weeks. We're close to that. I made some comments at the very beginning that when we were releasing some of the jurors during jury selection, that how difficult the experience is going through the selection process and the intrusiveness of our questions. I also commented on the fact that just coming downtown at all is a pain if you don't do it regularly, and you guys had to do it for another 3 weeks. I also said the other day that you'd probably keep your schedule better than I kept it for you, and you did that too. But you guys did a hard job. I know that regardless of what your verdicts ended up being, that the attorneys and the parties and certainly the court, and I think the community, appreciate the effort that you put into this. And I hope that you feel it was at least a gratifying, if difficult, thing to do, and that you look back on it as something that was a positive experience regardless of what the verdict ended up being, that you looked at it as a valuable service to the community, which it is. So I'm going to read you a final instruction, okay, and then I'll be releasing you. Now that the case is over, you may choose whether or not to discuss the case and your deliberations with anyone. I'm going to remind you that under California law, you must wait at least 90 days before negotiating or agreeing to accept any payment for information about this case. I'm going to tell you about some of the rules the law puts in place for your convenience and protection. The lawyers in this case, the defendant, or their representatives may now talk to you about the case, including your deliberations and your verdicts. Those discussions must occur at a reasonable time and a reasonable place, and only with your consent. Please tell the court immediately if you feel that someone is unreasonably contacting you or continuing to do so without your consent. And anyone who violates these general rules are subject to court sanction. I'm now ordering that the court's record of personal juror identifying information, including your names, addresses, and telephone numbers, be sealed until further order of this court. If in the future the court is asked to decide whether information, your personal information, will be released, or if the court is asked to release such information, notice will be sent to any juror whose information is being sought. That juror may oppose the release of the information and ask that any hearing on that release be closed to the public. Then I would decide, or the court would decide, whether and under what conditions your personal information will be released. Now, I've been on the bench for almost 14 years. I've never had to have such a hearing, so it's not likely to occur. But if it does occur, that's the process it goes, and you'll have a chance to be involved in that. Now, unless any of you have any questions, your service is complete under your current summons. I thank you again, and you're free to go. All right. Thank you. All right, the jurors are gone from the courtroom. I'm going to remand Mr. Montana without bail. And we'll set a due course date?
Perhaps, what is the due course?
August 24.
Perhaps we can set that for now, and we can take a little bit closer look at scheduling.
I'll entertain any motions to continue. For now, I'll set that date, and I'm going to refer the matter to probation for a full probation report. And although I believe it'll, I still need to get the report completed. And unless we hear from you guys, we'll just see you then. That work for you,
Is there a
Mr.?
request that we do file, if Mr. Gatemar is requesting a continuance, I don't believe the people will be, that the 2 days notice be provided to people, because obviously the victim will not.
Yeah, I'm going to require that the notice be given. As soon as you think you might want to, or either side wants to get a different date, let us know, file something so we can have it in record so we can notify at least the 3 named victims and ensure their rights to be here and whatnot. If it works for
Make
them.
sure we communicate with counsel and the court at least a few weeks before.
Okay,
And that'll be at 9 a.m.
right. We'll go ahead and confirm the date.
Probation hearing and sentencing, August 24, 9 a.m., Department 50.
All right, thank you. We'll be in recess.
And hold on.
Hold on, counsel.
Counsel, hold on.
Counsel, just miss that?
We have those 2 misdemeanor cases.
We continue to trail.
You want to keep a general time waiver on those? Yes. Okay, we'll keep the time waiver in place and deal with them when we come back. All right. Andrea, you don't need anything with respect to exhibits or anything? You don't have to deal with anything with exhibits or anything like that, right?
I'll see you Saturday. All right, thanks. Right on. Somewhere in here, I'll see you Saturday. You're going to stop by and see me before the sentencing? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you want me to open up the door? All right.
Thank you, Darla. Thank you, Andrea. You made what was a long process so much nicer. Thank you. Andrea.
Just one? Just one more. Judge's bench. Thanks if you want to get it. Thank you. I appreciate it.